Hey, Christ Community Church. Welcome back to Walks with the Walkers. This is episode 3, and instead of interviewing each other today, we're going to share a little bit more about our other family member, our son Henry. So, Meredith, will you share us a little story about how he came into our lives?
Sure. He's by far the most interesting family member.
Yes.
The funniest, the most athletic, the best looking, just all these things.
All the above.
So Henry was adopted December 13th, 2019. And Daniel and I both, early in dating, shared a mutual desire to adopt before having biological children. That was something that was important for both of us, that God just put in our hearts. And so we pursued foster care ministry, knowing that we wanted to adopt. And we actually joined the Christ Community Church small group for foster and adoptive families. And it was Rebecca Keel in that group one Sunday after church who pulled us aside and said that she knew a little boy that needed a forever family. And that was Henry. And we went and we met him. And that was December of 2018. That was a year, I guess, before we adopted him, which is kind of funny. So December 2018, she told us that. We met him in January, fell in love with him. Our lives changed. And we started spending weekends with him and keeping him overnight. We had no idea what we were doing as parents. We jumped into parenting with a 16-month-old at the time. And then shortly after that, we actually fostered a 13-year-old girl in the midst of also building this relationship with Henry. So we were just kind of really thrown in as parents with a 14-year-old girl and a
Jump right in.
16-month-old boy. But anyways, so Henry became our permanent placement in July of 2019. And we adopted him in December, and he is spunky and kind and compassionate and energetic and all boy. I don't know, Daniel, do you want to share one of your favorite memories with Henry?
Yeah, I would say if there was a story, there's probably several, but a story that really captures his personality would be one Sunday morning I picked him up from the children's classroom. And Amanda Harbuck was this teacher, and I asked how he did, and she said he did good. At one point, he was on top of the table dancing, and all the other kids were cheering for him. And I think that pretty much captures it. I think that that sums it up. He has better dance moves than both of us. So we're hoping he carries the torch in that category for our family. What about you, Meredith? What's a story that you can think of that's kind of shares a little glimpse of him?
Sure. So something that comes to mind, Henry, he's a big boy and he loves his snacks. Some of his favorite snacks are popsicles and gummies. And so I have two stories. One is the day in December we were also expecting, I was pregnant, expecting a little boy. And we went in for an appointment. We found out there was no heartbeat. And that day, on the way home, it was just pure silence. And we get in the backyard, Henry, Daniel, myself, and we're just sitting out there, and Henry's having his snack. And he comes up to me, and he shares one of his gummies with me. And he said, "Feel better, Mommy," and just walked away. And it was just one of the sweetest little moments, because that was exactly what I needed right then, was just someone to empathize with me and just recognize my grief, and God gave me this little boy to just do just that. And then another memory I have similar to that is just like a week ago. I was dealing with insurance companies over the phone for 3 hours one day, something with my health insurance, and he had a popsicle, and he looked at me and he said, "Mommy, feel better," and he just gave me a bite of his popsicle. So he is a very kind soul when it
very
comes
sweet.
to those things. So
Very, very sweet boy.
He is my son, and love him dearly.
Well, thank you guys for joining us on our walk today with the Walkers, and we hope you have enjoyed it and have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.